Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Perfect. This is the ones I've already done. Okay, good. Hey, Sophie, how are you? Stephanie, Wendy, Scotland, Sarah, and Barbie. So these are the ones I was working on. I love this material though. Let me see if I can lift it up so you guys can see it. This one is like a thicker material. It's so nice. And I have these that I've done. But I've been working on a lot of them. Love the light. Me too. I just did that one last night. I had that. I saw somebody do it with a thicker material, and I tried that one, and I really like it. And I got that. I think it was at the Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken. And then these little ones are the ones that I'm going to use on my tree. See? And then these are just the small ones that I still have to put the little bow on it, like this one. I haven't glued any of it in yet. See when they're small? You love all the colors together. Oh, I was just trying to make as many of the winter colors, but I had to try that light blue one. And I love the color. Hey, Chantel. But there is one that, oh, I wish I had the pattern here. No, there's one that I saw that was so big and beautiful, like to throw on a couch. It was just amazing. Thank you, Wendy. Just here to watch. I love the little pumpkins. Thank you, April. And so the little ones is what I'm going to use on the tree when I finish it. But then I'm also going to do these ghosts now. I don't know if you can see it. See the little ghosts for the trees? So I'm going to attempt to do that now. I haven't even tried one of them. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of the pumpkins because they're so easy to do and so much fun. And I have so many ideas to do different kinds. A lot of different designs for pumpkins. But we're going to try the ghost now. Oh, there was, I put these things on it though, but these aren't glued in, so I can take them out for now. But somebody had them like this and like this, and then she glued them in like that and then decorated the top. So here we go. We're going to put them to the side. I love the black one. I don't know why I always like black. I haven't put a bow on this one. But see how pretty the black one is? Can you see it? I am going to try the ghosts for the first time, and hopefully they're cute so I can put them on the tree. I'm very picky about that. Yeah, I've seen the ribbon. I'm going to go this weekend and see if I can find pretty ribbon for it. But I saw somebody use the thicker yarn, which is this blue one, and I had to buy it. Oh, it was made of styrofoam. I saw this one and some on somebody's IG, and then this is a corkscrew. And there's a reason for this anyways. It was a funny story because when we went on vacation, I bought a whole bag of it in one of those places that just sell old stuff. And there was a whole bag of corkscrew. My daughter's like, what are you going to do with that? And I said, crochet. I'll think of something. And look, came in handy on my vacation. It's down in my truck. So watch that one. Oh, nice. I'm going to get the white. Sometimes mostly I buy them at Walmart because look at the big, see how big this pack is? Shopping. I just buy the big yarn. But I'm going to try to make this. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, so I'm going to put it down here, see if you guys can read it. Or if you can't, I'll be reading it to you. Hold on. what it says is that this pattern is worked in continuous rounds. So use a stitch marker as needed. Okay, I'll get a stitch marker. Blanket again, like the white one for a client. Hope she pays. Oh yeah. I always, I've seen so many people get ripped off because they send it out and they don't get paid yet. And then the person says that they never got it. Okay. It says row 1, leave an 8-inch tail to sew loop for keychain. Magic circle, crochet 6. So the magic circle, I'm leaving about this much. And the magic circle is the one that goes like this. And now they want to do 6 single crochets into it. So I'm doing 6. 1. Whoops. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So with the magic circle, when you finish the 6, all you do is pull this. That's it. And it tightens it up. So you try to pull it as hard as you can without breaking the yarn. So then, that's the end of row 1. So you're going to go to row 2, which is the first of the 6 stitches, but you're going to put that, you're going to put this marker on it when you finish that stitch. So that says row 2, you're going to add 2 to every stitch. Okay, so I am going to do the first one, and I'm going to put the row counter here. So I put it right there through the V, and I lock it in. So I know that's row 2 starting it. And it says to do 2 in every single stitch. So I'm going to have, if my first row was 6, my second row is going to be 12, because I'm doing 2 for every one. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's see. I love the state sales. Oh my God. And 1, 2. Okay, so we are done with row 2. See that little hole here? I don't want that hole there, so I'm going to pull it a little bit more to get rid of it. And it's gone. Now we're going to do, if you needed this, okay, we're done with row 2. Row 3, we're going to single crochet 1 and increase the next one. So we're going to repeat that 6 times. And at the end of that row, you're going to have 18 stitches. Hold on, let me pull some more yarn out. Ooh, we encountered a knot. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so I took that off because we're going to do the first one. It says single crochet 1. So we're going to do the single crochet, and we're going to add the marker for the row, the third row. And then it says the next one is increase, which means do 2 and 1. 1, 2, and then the next one is single crochet, and then the next one is increase. So you do 2 and 1. The next one, single crochet, and then we're going to do increase. And then increase again. So you're going to end up with an increase at the end. Single crochet 1, increase. I'm left-handed, yep. Single crochet. And this is the last one for row 3. It's an increase. So we are done with row 3, and we're going to go to row 4. Now it says single crochet 2 and increase. So you're really still increasing a little. So you're going to have 24 stitches at the end. You can count them after every row if you think you need to in the beginning. I already know that I didn't mess up on that row, so I don't need it. So I'm starting row 4. It says single crochet 2. Okay, here's my first one, and I'm putting the stitch marker on it. And I'm going to do another one. So that's 2. And then I'm going to increase. 1, 2. Single crochet, and then an increase. Single crochet, and an increase. Single crochet, if you don't end up with an increase at the end, then you messed up somewhere. The good thing about a stitch marker is if you mess up here, you can always undo it and land. You're left-handed also? You can always undo it and end up here again, and this was the first one. Okay, so my last one was an increase, so I'm going to do single crochet, and an increase. 1, 2. Thank you, Barbie. Single crochet, and here's another increase, and that's the end of row 4. So we finished row 4. Now row 5 to 10 is just single crochet all the way around. This is actually bigger than what I thought they were going to come out to be, but that's fine. So you put the marker there and you just work your way around. I'm telling you, most of the small stuff, even the pumpkins, are all single crochet. Because if you do another stitch, a half double crochet or a double crochet, you have more spaces, more holes in between. So everything small, they want it like really tight, the stitches. Okay, single crochet all the way around. Who's the one that said that they were crocheting now? Who's making a blanket? Let me see if I can see who was making a blanket. Oh, you are making? What color are you making it? Ah, very nice. I bought this really pretty yarn for someone in the community who's just had a grandbaby. But I don't think she's here, and I really want to show you. Medium blue. Ooh, nice. But I haven't told her anything. I am using the 4. I'm using actually the Red Heart, which is from Walmart. So it's like the 4-ply. It's not. Let me see if it says it here. See, it tells you what size needle to use, but I never pay attention to that. I wish it would say the 4. Is it 4? Does it say? I know this would say 4 somewhere. Here it is. 4 medium. I always buy 4 medium. But even though I've heard that these pumpkins, they look really nice with a thicker yarn. And then I use any size. This one, I want them to be small, so I use a 2.5. I could have gone with a 2.0. Okay, so now I'm going to start the next row. But let me see if I can see where I bought. Okay, I think I can find it. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can find the yarn for this surprise yarn for this lady in the community. Hopefully she's not looking. I absolutely, hold on. I absolutely love this yarn. Let me see, can you see the color? Or am I showing it in the wrong? There it is. You see how it's got 3 colors? It's so pretty. I'm gonna make her a blanket. It is. It's beautiful. I bought all of it. They had 6 rolls. That's more than enough. I'm gonna try to make enough for a blanket and a bunny. But I haven't mastered those tiny hooks. I didn't like them in the beginning, but just because you can make everything really small, I really like it. I cut my nails off because I had to crochet all these pumpkins and stuff. You know what happened? It's actually not black. It's like a dark purple. I went in and I asked for black, and there was a little Chinese lady who spoke no English, and she said, no, 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 no. She kept saying no. So I was laughing so hard, and I said, okay. And she picked the dark purple. So it's really like a gray purple. But she was telling me flat out no, and I wasn't going to mess with her. But I cut it off just so I could do the pumpkins faster. But they grow so fast. Yep. Oh, I like that color. Oh, she didn't want to get, yeah, I was like, what the hell? I wanted black. But then I'm like, okay. It looks pretty in the beginning, but when it starts to peel, it looks like crazy. Okay, so where are we? We finished row 6. Okay, we got to go faster than that one. I have to learn how they do that they speed up. Hey, Rebecca. I do my own nails too. Actually, I've always done my own nails. But I wanted to get them done Saturday. I don't have time. If I have a choice, either do my own nails. Most of the time they're not even painted because I have a choice, do my own nails or crochet. What do you think wins? I don't have time for them to dry out. Very impatient with that. This is really coming out like a big ghost. Oh, well. So the next one I make, I'm going to just make it a smaller needle. How are you, Rebecca? Let me see. And I got the eyes here ready to go, see what it looks like. And I'm just going to hook it up to, you know, the little things that you'd use for the Christmas balls? Those little ornament hangers that you hook onto it. That's what you can use for this. Getting ready for Brooks Live. Oh, she's going live now too. We didn't coordinate it. Crochet hanging. At least with my finger, I can still crochet hanging. That's another story. I want to make one of those big blankets that you crochet with your hands. That is amazing. If I paint them today, by tomorrow, they start peeling. I know, I don't get it. Done. Me too, when I paint them at home, within day 2, they start peeling. So I just don't even bother most of the time. But then God forbid I come on here and they say criticize the hands. So it's a plus. I know that yarn is extreme. I saw that because I was really into it when I saw it. The blanket itself, to make it, they're charging like $400 to $500. And I said, why are they charging so much? It's because the yarn is so expensive, but it is beautiful. It costs like, I would say, close to $100 to make, just to make it. Still think $400 or $500 is a lot though. I was going to try, but the yarn alone was $125. Yeah, it's a lot. And then if you don't like how it comes out, you're just out $125. Okay, so I say I'm 8. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. It's beautiful. I know, and I want that, the one that's called blanket yarn. That's the one I want for the pumpkins. Rebecca, look at this one. Hold on. See if you see that one. This is my favorite one. I don't know if I put it on the camera. I'll see. Can you see it? I'm gonna make an all white one because I saw this beautiful one. That it's like a cushion, like they threw it like a throw pillow on a couch, and it was just beautiful, white. Blue is my favorite color too. Yeah, I made that one last night, like at 10:30. I saw them use that yarn, and I ran and got one that I had in my supply, but I don't have that yarn, a lot of it. So I'm gonna go get some because I really love that texture. I've made a lot of scarves. Oh, I like that. One year I made a lot of what Radishman, yep, on food and ball of that yarn. I made a lot. I was into making those beanies and gave them to all the homeless. I think they send them to New York that time because obviously Florida doesn't need it. Uh-oh, I found a knot. Not again. It is a pain when you get that. Oh, this yarn is going to be a pain in the neck. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way so I don't have to deal with it. When you get a knot, the harder you pull, the worse it is. On the couch. Yeah. It is to have it on the couch. It's very pretty. I'm going to be making them through October, and then I'm going to switch to Christmas in October because every year I'm too late for Christmas. One more row. Here for crochet some hats for homeless, but pay for the yarn. Oh, really? Some organizations offer the yarn too, and the pattern. They all have to be look a certain way. So we're in the last row here. Yeah, no, there's a lot of organizations that give you the yarn. And who was it that reminded me last week of I was in that Facebook group that you would make a square and send it to another state. Everybody would swap squares and then you'd make a blanket. But it didn't work out very good because a lot of people didn't send anything back. And some of the squares I didn't like and I wouldn't put on a blanket. So I said, I'm going to stick to my own crochet. Okay, so this is the row 10. So we got that. Sew through 3 loops times and secure the knot on the inside with the beginning sewing. Oh, okay, you got to sew. This is why they have the long one, because you got to sew it up here for the little, because it's supposed to be like a keychain. I'm not doing a keychain, so I'm not going to do that little loop. Okay, I'm going to skip that step. I tried to knit a toe, but struggled. Then I bought a knitting loom, and it's so easy. Supply the yarn, and I did it the past 2 years. Why did they stop supplying it? 3 and 4 apart. Okay, so it's telling you right here, insert safety eyes between row 6 and 7, about 3 to 4 stitches apart. Okay, so I'm going to get the safety eyes. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So insert the safety eyes between row 6 and 7. So you're going to go 1 is the up here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you're going to put it in here. And then it says, ooh, wrong eyes. Hold on. See, you got 2 different sizes. That means that it got mixed in together. You want to make sure you got the same size. I don't want the big, okay. So I'm taking this one out. And I don't want to lose, and then it says 3 to 4 separated parts, rows, columns. Okay, here's 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole, and I'm going to do it on the 4th, on the same exact row. So here are the eyes. It's going to go there, and you're going to get this little thing and put it in the back and squeeze it so that it won't fall off. And it doesn't fit. The crochet time. Yes. I love it. Try to knit. Yeah, I'm going to watch my crochet the tiny coffee cups. I'm going to try that. Thank you, Paulette. Okay, so I put them all tight. So the eyes will not fall out now. And now it says this row is worked in front loops only. So you're going to do this in, hold on, let me pull this out again. Oh my God, this is getting knotted again. Let me see if I can get this out. Oh, I see where it is. Okay, hold on. Okay, perfect. Okay, so it says front loops only. So I'm only doing here's both loops. I'm only doing the front. I'm not doing both. Like normally you do both. This time I'm just doing the front. So it says single crochet. And I'm going to put this here. So I know what row I'm starting. 2 half double crochets in 1 stitch. Okay. So the half double crochet is just like the single crochet, but instead of going in and pulling it and going through, you're going to go yarn over, in, pull it through, keep 2 on the hook, pull it again, and you got 1. So it says it wants 2 of them. Oh no, it wants half double crochets. So it's in, yarn over, in, pull it out like this, and you pull through all 3 loops. That's a half double crochet. So I'm going to do it again because they want 2 in the same stitch. And then another single crochet in the next stitch, which is, you don't yarn over the first one. And then they want a slip stitch. The slip stitch goes like this. You put it in, and instead of doing the single crochet, you pull it out and you slip stitch. You're not making any stitches. So you do that again. Single crochet, and then 2 half double crochets. Oh shit, I did it wrong. See, it's back loop only and front loop only. Okay, so I did the single crochet front loop only. Now I'm going to do the 2 half double crochets front loop only. And I'll show you why they say front loop only. Single crochet again, front loop only, and then slip stitch. Everything is front loop only. So now we're going to start again. Single crochet, all the row through is front loop. Then 2 half double crochet, front loop only in the same stitch. Then 1 single crochet, front loop only. and 1 slip stitch. See how it's making this curve? Hey, Stephen. See how it's making it curvy now? Like a little, it's going to be cute. Okay. So we're going to do front loop only. I keep forgetting. Single crochet. 2 half double crochets. Single crochet. And then just a slip stitch all the way through. Single crochet. 2 half double crochets. Single crochet, and now a slip stitch. And I'm working that all the way around in the front loop only. Single crochet, 2 half double crochets, single crochet, and a slip stitch. And we got it one more time. Single crochet, 2 half double crochets, single crochet, and a slip stitch. Okay, so we're done with row 11, and we're going to stuff the body. Where's the stuffing? You don't know how much you're going to use, so let's see. Okay, I don't need this long thing here, since I'm using it for. So I don't want to lose this stitch, and I'm going to stuff it. I can put a little bit more in it. Well, let me see what it looks like first. Okay, so then working in the back loops. See, row 12, you're going to be working in the back loops of the previous row. That's why it tells you to work in the front loops, because now you're going to go back and work on the back loops. That's why. Well, stuffing isn't going to let you see it right. Let's get some stuffing out, and I can do it after. Okay. Working in back loops of the previous row, single crochet, decrease. Okay. So now you turn it around and you're going to see your previous row. You can see all the lines that you missed. So it's like a line all the way through. That's what you're going to work with now. So you're going to work in the back and you're going to do single crochet. And I'm going to put my marker. And the next one, I'm going to do a decrease. So it's telling me to decrease. So I'm going to get 2 of them. 1, 2, and do it together. That decreased. So then I'm going to get 1 single crochet, and I'm going to do a decrease, which you get 2 of them, and decrease it. So I'm working in the back of the row. Hey, Sarah. Two of them and decrease. Let's see how this comes out. We should be 1 more row and we're done with this. 1 single crochet. And a decrease. Okay. So I'm almost there. Once I get to the red marker, I know I'm done with that row. 1 single crochet in the back and decrease. Single crochet. We're going to decrease, and oof, looks like I ran out of 1 stitch. It's not the end of the world if you don't make it all the way through. Sometimes you do, it's just too hard to catch all the stitches. But as long as you make it to the end. Okay, I think I got it. Decrease. Okay. So we finished row 12 and 13. Decrease all the way around, slip stitch in the next stitch. 8 stitches. Okay, that's why they tell you to fill it now, because you have to, okay, make it a little bit stuffed up. There you go. I don't want to make it too big. Now it's saying to decrease all the way around. So this is what you're going to do. We're going to get rid of this one. But it's not saying back loop only, so now you can just decrease whichever way you want to. So we're going to decrease 1. I'm going to put the stitch here. Stitch marker right there so I can remember. I'm pulling up 1 here and 1 here, and I'm going to decrease it, pulling them together. Here's another decrease row. 1, 2, and pull them all through. 1, through, pull them all through. Pulling them through again. These are just a little more complicated than the pumpkins, obviously, but it's not hard. It's just time consuming. Okay. Okay, then cut yarn and sew the hole closed. And okay, so here it is. I'm going to cut the yarn. Let me get my needle. Hold on. Is it here? Yeah. I'm going to pull it through here so it won't go away anywhere. And then I'm just going to go through here and pick it up like this so that I won't lose any stitches. Close it any way you want to. It doesn't really matter. This part is the bottom and nobody's going to see it. Go. And then once you go all the way around, I still can go 1 more, I think. You pull it, tighten it as much as you can. Oh, it went too fast even, way too fast. It's still hot in Miami though. Okay, so I have this closed and I am pulling it through here so that we won't lose it. But since it's white or any color you want, you could just pull it back through anywhere you want, and that way you make it even more secure that it's never going to come off. And you cut it close, but don't cut it close enough where you're going to cut the yarn off. Just, you know, where you cut the crocheted part out. And here it is. Can you see it? Which I think is going to be cute because I love the rain too, but it's so hot in Miami. Pattern, or just send it to me. Yeah, I can send it to you. See how cute these are going to be for the tree? And then you just put a little hook on it and you hang it up on the tree. This is the first one I made, but look how cute they are. I think it's going to work out pretty good. I can post it either way if you want. I'll post it here as a screen record thing, or I'll send it to you, Barbie. But I love it. I'm going to fill the whole tree with this. And then the next time, the next live I'm going to do, yep. The next live I'm going to make, it's 3 things I want to make: the pumpkins, the ghost, and I'm going to do the witch hat, the little witch hat. And those 3 things I'm going to put in the tree. Awesome. I'm glad you're going to try it. It's not hard. It's just really hard. Once you see it, it's actually only 13 rows, Barbie, so it's not even that much. But it's going to look really cute. And I bought the size, I think this is a 6 eyes or 4. Maybe it's a 4. Because I buy the smallest ones for, actually it's like this case right here. I got it at on Amazon. So I don't really know the size, but I like the really small ones because you can use those for these kind of things. Thank you, Paulette. Actually came out, I thought it was going to be bigger, so I'm glad it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Thank you, Stephen. Well, thank you guys for joining. And I'll keep making pumpkins and some of these, and then sometime this week we'll work on the witch hat. And we'll get everything out for Halloween. Thank you, guys. I bought that set for my little teddy bears. Oh, you did? Oh, I bought this yarn. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't have it here. Damn. It's like a really cool yarn I saw at the Dollar Tree, and it's going to be amazing. It's in my car. It's going to be amazing for the teddy bears. Good night, everybody. I'm headed to Brooks. See you guys there. Oh, parasailing. That's awesome. Thank you guys for coming. Now, if I only know how to turn this off. Thank you.